If you are selling an online course, having a free online course as a lead generation and as a way to sell your premium course is really a good idea, especially if you are using FOMO to get people from your free online course into your paid online program. And that's exactly what I'll show you in this video. I'll teach you how to set up an evergreen campaign so that you can get those free subscribers into paid customers. So here is what we'll be setting up. First of all, you'll have a landing page with a sign-up form so that people can sign up to your free online course. Then once somebody is in your free online course, they will see this call to action that is only available for 3 days to claim a special offer on your paid online course. When somebody clicks on this button, they will go to this special promo page, and as you can see, this promotion page also has the countdown timer that is synced with the countdown timer in the free online course. And this page will actually become unavailable after the countdown hits 0. If someone tries to access this page after the 3-day window, they will actually be sent to the normal sales page instead of the promotion page. And there's one more thing that I want to show you that really puts this funnel on steroids, and that is that when somebody goes to a blog post on your website, they will also see a countdown timer for this course. But again, only during the 3 days that this course promo is available, and only for the people who signed up to your free course. This allows you in your email marketing to send relevant content that is not sales related, because you can send someone to a blog post and still have this very, very clear call to action to become a subscriber of your premium course. Alright, now that you understand what happens from a customer point of view, are you ready to discover how to set this all up? Now, don't be afraid, it might look a bit complicated, but it really isn't. And all the tools that you'll need are included in Thrive Suite. So the tools we'll be using is Thrive Architect to create our landing pages, Thrive Apprentice to set up our free course and our premium course, and then of course we're using Thrive Ultimatum to make sure that we can have this evergreen campaign and to make sure that this promotion page will disappear the moment that the access expires. The very first thing that we'll need to make this all work is, of course, our courses in Thrive Apprentice. So here, as you can see, I have the 7-day HIT challenge, and then I have the 90 days to best body. So these two courses are the ones that we're using in this tutorial. The 7-day HIT challenge has the access restrictions set to restrict access, and then the WordPress role is chosen to be a subscriber. This means that only someone who is subscribed to the website can access this course. For the 90 days to best body, which is our premium course, the access restriction is also set to restrict access, but we are using a WooCommerce product in order for people to be able to buy this product and get access. The next thing that we'll need in this funnel are the pages. The first page that you'll need is a landing page so that people can sign up for the free course and get added to your email list. And then you'll also need a normal sales page and a promotion sales page in order to have the evergreen campaign run on autopilot. So first of all, let's go in and create our lead generation landing page. So here I already created the page. If you haven't had the page yet, go to Pages, Add New, and then when you're in the page, click on Launch Thrive Architect. The reason that we're using Thrive Architect as opposed to the normal WordPress editor is because Thrive Architect comes with hundreds of landing pages that are already designed so that you can very quickly get this landing page up and running. When you open a new page, you will first be presented with this menu that asks you whether you want to create a blank page, a normal page, or a pre-built landing page. I highly suggest that you use one of the pre-built landing pages because it will really allow you to get this page up and running super quickly. So when you go into pre-built landing pages, you can see that we have a huge library of landing pages available for you. And in this case, the one I chose was the Fit brand one, and then the Smart Lead Generation page. As you can see, this is the one that's selected. On this landing page, you will find a lead generation element. If you're picking another landing page or if you're starting from scratch, you just need to make sure that you have at least a lead generation element on your page. So if you need to drag a lead generation element on there, you can do it from here. But if you pick a lead generation landing page, obviously that element will already be on the page. Then what you want to do is select this element. And you'll want to add a new connection. The two connections that we're adding here is one, the WordPress account, and the second one is our email marketing service. So in this case, ActiveCampaign. The reason that we're adding both is so that it allows people to sign up to our website and get access to our free course, but also to be added to our email list, obviously. And when you add a WordPress account, you will want to add a form field that allows people to pick a password. So here, as you can see, you can add a form field and then say password and confirm password. Those are the ones you'll want to add on this form, because in order for people to create their WordPress account themselves, we want to be able to have that password. Make sure that when you add the WordPress account, you pick subscriber as the role, because remember how in Thrive Apprentice we said that people who had the WordPress role subscriber would get access to the free course. So you want to make sure that this is the same as the Apprentice course so that people get access. And then in your redirect settings, so in your after successful submission, you want to put the course overview page. Now, if you're unsure what the URL is of your course overview, go into your dashboard, go to Thrive Apprentice, pick your course, and then here you can copy this URL. So click on copy. This is a target URL you'll want to use here in your redirect settings. Now let's save this. So right now we already have our landing page. We have a lead generation element on our landing page. We connected it to a WordPress account and chose the role subscriber. We also connected it to our email provider. And we made sure that after someone signs up, they are sent immediately to our free course. If you're unsure how to connect those API connections, we have tutorials that explain exactly how to do that. It is super easy. You can simply go into your Thrive dashboard, go to your API connections, and from here add a new connection. Then you will be able, on your lead generation form, to simply select one of these connections. Now, the next page you'll want to create is your normal sales page for your premium online course. So in this case, it's our 90 Day to Best Body sales page. And again, I used a landing page, a pre-built landing page from Thrive Architect in order to very quickly have a professional looking sales page and to simply change the video, change some images, change the text and have it up and running. The one I used here is from the Bright landing page set. So in the Bright set, and then the Bright Smart sales page is the one that I use here in the tutorial. And I simply changed the color to match my brand colors. That you can do that here, go into colors and then change the accent color. Now, what's amazing with this is because this is a smart landing page, when you change the color there, it changes the color everywhere on your sales page. So again, that's why it's so much faster to use Thrive Architect to build this type of funnels. Now, the one important thing, of course, on every sales page is you want to make sure that you have a sales button on there and that that button is connected to your checkout tool. If you are using WooCommerce, it's really, really simple. You can just click on the button and then in the dynamic links, select WooCommerce and then select the add to cart product and which product you want to add to cart. And I suggest that you redirect people immediately to the checkout rather than to the cart page. Now, once you've made this first sales page, creating the promo sales page is super easy because we can simply clone this sales page and add the promotional elements on there. To do that, you will see that in your pages, you have this clone option. And so that will simply make a copy of the page and allow you to add those promo elements. Let's have a look at our promo page. So all I did at the moment on this promo page was simply add the new price. So adding this bit of text, limited time only, special promo, no, only $49 instead of $99, because our countdown timer will be added through Thrive Ultimatum. So we don't have to worry about that just yet. We will come back to this page and then add a Thrive Ultimatum countdown element on the page once we've set up the campaign. All right, now it's time for the final piece of the funnel that will connect everything, and that is our ultimatum campaign. So simply create a new campaign and start building from scratch. Then you'll want to pick the Evergreen campaign, because this campaign is specific to the person who signs up rather than to a specific date. So that is why this is Evergreen. Now, the settings that you want to use are here. You set the number of dates that you want the promo to be available, and you want to activate the lockdown, because this allows you to have that promo page disappear after the countdown runs out. So activate the lockdown, and then we want to make sure that we choose when a lead generation form is submitted. And here on your site, you want to search for your lead generation page. So in our case, this is our free 7-day hit challenge. That is the page with our lead generation form, and it's that lead generation form that we want to trigger the ultimatum campaign. Now let's save this. Next up, you'll have your display settings. What's important to understand with the display settings is that this will apply to every design that is not a shortcode. So shortcodes, you can add them to any page, whereas something like a ribbon, you actually want to select the pages where you want that ribbon to show. So remember how I said that we could send people to a blog post and that those blog posts had the ribbon on top? Well, that is because I set this up and selected all posts here in the display settings. Now, when the ribbon is shown, it's not shown on pages on my website, it's only shown on the blog post. You can go even more granular, so you could also select specifically which blog post you want the ribbon to show on, or which categories of blog posts you want this ribbon to be shown on. But remember, this is only for the people who are inside the campaign, so you want to make sure that this is very visible. So in this case, we picked all blog posts. And then we have our lockdown settings. So in order for the lockdown to work, you need 3 pages: your pre-access page, your expired page, and then your promotion page. So your pre-access page is basically where do you want to send people if they try to access this promo, but it hasn't triggered for them yet. This can be something like your overview of all your premium courses. It could be your homepage. Honestly, in this scenario, it's not a page that will be seen very often, because normally people shouldn't have the link to the promo page if they haven't gone through the campaign yet. Now, your expired page is really important because people might see the promo page, go visit it, even maybe save the URL, copy the URL, and you want to make sure that if they do that, the next time they go to that URL, if the campaign is expired, they go to a different page. In our case, they go to our normal sales page for the course. So then if somebody actually wanted to buy the course, they will see that they don't have access anymore. Now, of course, you could also create a specific page for this purpose that says, sorry, promotion expired, but sign up for the wait list if that is something that you want to do. Or maybe you add this mention somewhere on your sales page. It's really up to you. But this is the page that people will see after the 3-day countdown. And then, of course, your promotion page. You want to add the promo sales page as the promotion page here in your lockdown campaign. So in our case, this page is called the promo 90 Day to Best Body. And I set my email service to active campaign because this will then allow to have a specific link that you can use in your email marketing to send people to the promotion page to make sure that they have access. In this scenario, because people use the lead generation form and because they are signed into your website, you might not use this link in your email marketing, but that is really up to you. So the most important thing is to make sure that you set the pre-access, the post-access, or the expired page, and then the promotion pages. So let's save this. Now you want to set up your design. And the way I set this up in the tutorial, I have 3 different designs. I have the ribbon that is shown everywhere on the blog post. I have a shortcode that I use within my free course, so that I added to the content of my free course. And then I have a countdown shortcode that I'm using on the sales page, on the promotion sales page. Now, when you create these different designs, again, it's really up to you, but remember that the different designs, so the bottom ribbon, the top ribbon, and the widget will be based on the display rules that you set in the display rules, and that the shortcode is the one that you can choose manually where it is shown. All right, let's first have a look at the shortcode that we're going to use in our courses. So this shortcode, I really want to put all the content that I want to disappear after this promotion. So that's why I added some text around the countdown timer. So ready for more, check out our premium training course, and then you get a 50% discount. It's added a countdown timer, and of course a button that goes to our special promo page. So here the button, here the target URL that you want to set is the promo sales page. And then for the countdown timer, we have a bunch of designs available that you can choose from. So really just pick the one that you fancy, that fits your brand, that fits your style. As you can see, a lot of different styles available here. And then you can still go in and edit the different design details. So maybe you don't want to show seconds, so you can just remove the seconds from there. That's really up to you. And then, like I said, here I just added a text element. So from the sidebar, you can add text, you can add images, you can really add whatever you want here. Just remember that everything you add here is what you want to have show up in your free course and what you want to have disappear once this promotion is not available anymore. Then for the top ribbon, so the one that is available on all the blog posts, I simply picked one of the available designs that I really liked, and then the only thing that you still have to do is change your text, and here again make sure that this button is connected to your promo sales page. And then finally, the third design that we have set up is the countdown timer that we'll use on the sales page. And in this case, I'm keeping it nice and simple. I'm only using a countdown timer because the rest of the content will be on the page. And because that whole page will disappear anyways, there's no need to add it to this shortcode. So I just picked one of the designs for the countdown timer, and there's nothing else I have to do here. Again, if you really want to, you can go in, you can edit the design, you can edit the colors, whatever you like, but you don't have to because it actually looks really good already. Now, there are a couple of very important things that we have to do before this campaign will actually work. The first thing that we need to do is in the timeline, make sure that the designs actually show up. So here at the campaign start, you want to make sure that our promo 90 shortcode is displayed, that the top ribbon is displayed, and that the sales page 90 promo is displayed. Because if not, you will wonder why your countdown timers aren't showing. And that is simply because Thrive Ultimatum actually gives you the ability to only start showing ribbons, for example, 24 hours before the end of a countdown, even if your countdown is 7 days. So that is why you have to choose which designs will show up at which point in the countdown. Now here, because it is a short countdown, just 2 or 3 days, I would suggest that just from the very beginning, you show all of your designs. And then if you have a specific thank you page or confirmation page for your product, when somebody buys your product, you can actually set that as a conversion event. So this means that if somebody buys your product immediately, maybe they sign up for the free course, 1 hour later they buy your premium course, if you set that as a conversion event, then the campaign will stop. So you can say here, if you add a conversion event and it is go to a conversion page. Here you can search for your confirmation page, and then this will automatically end the campaign. Now, if you don't have a confirmation page, such as if you're using WooCommerce and you don't have that something specific set up for specific confirmation pages, then you can just leave this as it is, and then the campaign will end automatically at the end of the 2 or 3 day countdown that you decided to use. Now, there's one last thing that we need to do in our Thrive Ultimatum campaign, and that is that we need to switch it on. So here you will see the campaign status, and you want to make sure that this is set to running so that the shortcodes will be available to be inserted in your content. So set this to running, and now we can add our shortcodes. All right, let's recap. We have our courses set up, our free course and our premium course. We have our pages set up, our landing page, our promo sales page, and our normal sales page. We now have our Thrive Ultimatum campaign set up. This is a built from scratch evergreen campaign that we have put 3 pages in: the pre-sale page, which we just picked our homepage, our expired page, which is our normal sales page, and then our promotion page, which is our promo sales page. And then we set up 3 different designs: one shortcode that we want to show inside our free course, one ribbon that will automatically be displayed on every blog post, and then one shortcode that we want to add to our promo sales page. All of this will happen automatically when somebody signs up for our free course, and it will end at the end of the countdown. So it will end after, in this case, 3 days, so after 72 hours. Of course, we still have to make sure that these shortcodes get added to the appropriate pages. So let's start with the shortcode that we want to add to our free course. So let's go to Thrive Apprentice, go into our free course, go into our lesson, and from here, edit the content. Let me collapse this sidebar. And so here you can see it's already in there, but let me do that from scratch. So we're just looking for our ultimatum countdown, drag it in here, pick your campaign. So that's our 90 day to best body, and select the shortcodes, which is in our case, the promo 90 is the one that we want to add to this course. So now this content is added to your course. You can choose whether you want to show this on every lesson of the course, so then you would repeat this for every lesson, or whether you only want to show it in the last lesson, maybe in the first lesson. This is really up to you. Let's save this. Next, we want to go to our promo sales page and do exactly the same thing. We want to add the shortcode that we created onto this page. And for that, we can add our ultimatum element, drag it on the page, select our promo 90 days, and then our sales page promo shortcodes. Now, these names will be the names that you added here when you created your shortcode. And now we have our countdown timer that got added to our promo page. And that's it. That's how simple it is with Thrive Suite to have actually a fairly complicated funnel set up with an evergreen countdown timer for new subscribers that signed up for this free course to get a 3-day countdown for your premium course. Now, I hope you like this tutorial and that you will use it in your online marketing to sell more of your online courses. Of course, if you have any questions, don't hesitate, leave them in the comments below. And if you are an online entrepreneur, don't forget to hit subscribe and click on that bell so that you're notified when we create new videos like these.